Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create this pricing plan layout using HTML and CSS. Before we get started, if this is your first time here, on this channel I post new videos every single day that will help you become a better web developer so that you can earn more money and live a better life. If that is something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also make sure to hit the bell notification icon so that you won't miss any of the new videos that I upload. With that being said, let's get started. I have an empty folder here on my desktop and I opened it with my text editor, which in my case is brackets. I'm going to create the index.html file, the style.css, and the folder I'm going to call it img, where I'm going to put my background image. Let me quickly grab this from here and paste it in the img folder. I'm gonna put a link to the image in the top comment of the video, so make sure you grab that and code along with me. Alright, let's also open the file in the browser. Of course it will be empty. Now let's go to the index.html file. I'm gonna give it a basic markup, and first of all I'm gonna change the title to pricing plans, and next I'm gonna link my CSS style sheet, so style.css. And I also need to go to Font Awesome for the icons. So I'm gonna say start using free, copy this, go back to the text editor, and paste the link right here. Okay, let's make some space here and let's start. So I'm gonna create a div with a class of container. Inside here, another div with a class of pricing plans, so pricing dash plans. And inside this one, another div with a class of plan dash basic. And inside here, I'm gonna put an h3 element, and I'm gonna say basic. Below the h3, I'm gonna put a p tag with a class of price, and I'm gonna say $50. Now I'm gonna put a span with a class of month, and close this and put a month in here. Now below the p element, I'm gonna create a div with a class of plan dash features. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, and inside here another div with a class of feature. And now I'm gonna go to Font Awesome, look for check in the search bar, and grab this icon right here. I'm gonna click here to copy the code, and I'm gonna paste it in my div. And after the I, I'm gonna put a space, then I'm gonna create a span, and inside here I'm gonna put 50 gigabytes disk space. Now I'm gonna copy this div with a class of feature 3 more times, so 1, 2, 3, and now below the div with a class of plan features, but still inside the div with a class of plan basic, I'm gonna put an a element, and I'm gonna say buy now. This will be our button. Now I'm gonna copy this div with a class of plan basic 2 more times. So 1, 2, and for the second plan, I'm gonna say pro. I'm gonna change the class to plan dash pro. The price from 50 to 100, and actually just only the first span should be 50 gigabytes of this space. The second one should be 10 domain names. The third one should be 5 email addresses. And the fourth one should be 100 GB monthly bandwidth. I'm gonna copy this this div with a class of plan features, and I'm gonna replace this in the Pro plan and also in the Premium plan. Okay, so I changed this to Plan Pro, and now I have to do the Premium. So I'm gonna change this class to Plan-Premium, the H3 from Basic to Premium, and the price to $150 a month. And that should be it for the markup. Let's take a look in the browser. So refresh, and this is it. This is it for the markup. Now I need to go in the style.css and start our styling. I'm gonna start with some general styling. Let me make some space. I'm gonna select everything with the asterisk. I'm also gonna say before and after, and I'm gonna remove the margin and the padding. So margin 0, padding 0, and I'm gonna set the box sizing property to border box. Below this I'm gonna select the body, and I'm gonna say font family Arial sans serif. The background I'm gonna say URL single quotes IMG and select the image, and I'm gonna give it some more properties. So background dash repeat, no dash repeat, background size cover, background position center, and height 100 VH, 100 viewport heights. Let's refresh, but it's a little bit too bright for my taste, so let's darken it a little bit using a linear gradient. So I'm gonna go right here to the image, put a comma, and before linear dash gradient, and inside the parenthesis RGBA parenthesis 0, 0, 0, 0.2, a comma, and write the same thing, so 0, 0, 0, 0.2, and that should do the trick. If I refresh, as you can see, it's a little darker now. Now I'm gonna select the div with the class of container, so container excuse me, I'm gonna give it a max width of 1140 pixels and the margin auto to center it. So let's refresh. As you can see, we have some space here. Now I'm gonna select the div with the class of pricing plans, and I'm gonna center it. I'm gonna say position absolute, top 50%, left 50%, transform translate minus 50%, minus 50%. Okay, and also give it a display of flex. Alright, now we should move on to the actual plans. So I'm gonna select dot plan dash basic, dot plan dash pro, and dot plan dash premium, and I'm gonna give them a margin of 0 on top and bottom, 7 pixels on left and right, and a background of white, so FFF. Okay, so there they are. Now I'm gonna select the H3 of all the plans, so pricing dash plans H3. I'm gonna say color white, padding 30 pixels all around, text align center, font size 30 pixels, and font weight of 300. Okay, you can't see it right now, but I'm gonna say dot plan basic H3. I'm gonna give it a different color for each plan. For the plan basic is background hashtag 993300. Okay, for the plan dash pro H3, background is 99cc99, and for the premium dash plan dot plan dash premium h3. Background is 003366. That should do it. As you can see, we have our 3 colors. Now I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this little arrow right here. So let's see. I'm gonna use the after pseudo selector. So dot plan dash basic h3 after dot plan dash pro h3 column after and dot plan dash premium h3 after, and I'm gonna say content single quotes, width 35 pixels, height also 35 pixels, display inline block, position absolute, and transform rotate 45 dg, meaning 45 degrees. Okay, we can't see anything yet. I'm gonna select each one. So dot plan dash basic h3 column after, give it a background of 993300 and the top of 12%, left 15%. Okay, it's right here, but when we finish the actual the whole layout, it's gonna be in the right place. So I'm gonna copy this 2 more times, change this to Pro, change the background color to 99cc99, leave the top at 12% and change the left to 48%. And for the premium, change this to dash premium, change the background to 003366, leave the top property at 12% and change the left one at 82%. Okay, for now I'm actually gonna comment all this out, and hopefully I remember to uncomment it. Okay, now I'm gonna select the p element with the class of price, so p dot price, and I'm gonna say font size 200%, text align center, color 555, and padding 50 pixels on top and bottom, 0 left and right. As you can see, this got much bigger. Okay, now I want to deal with this month. If you remember, I created a span with the class of month, so I'm gonna say p.price and select the element of the class of month. I'm gonna say font size 60%. It will be 60% of this p, which is it will be 60% of the size of the p element, which is set at 200% of the normal size. So let's take a look. Okay, this is it. Now I'm gonna select the plan features, so dot plan dash features, give it a display of flex, and the flex direction, set it to column. Okay, now I'm gonna select each individual feature, and I'm gonna say dot plan dash features dot feature, and I'm gonna say background EC, border bottom of 1 pixel dotted 555, and padding 20 pixels. Okay, this is it. I want to remove this padding on the last one, I mean the border bottom, and I'm gonna say plan features dot feature, and I'm gonna use the last child pseudo selector, and I'm gonna say border bottom 1 pixel dotted transparent, and that will remove it. I don't know if you can see it, but it did remove it. And now I want to select the icons, so I'm gonna say dot plan dash features dot feature I, So I'm gonna say margin right 10 pixels. As you can see, it created some space. And now I'm gonna style each of the icons in each pricing plan. So I'm gonna say plan dash basic dash dot plan features dot feature I, and I'm gonna say color 993300. Let's copy this 2 more times. I'm gonna change this to Pro and the color to 99cc99, and the third one to plan dash premium, and the color I'm gonna change it to 003366. Let's take a look. As you can see, the color of each plan matches its heading, so to speak. Now I'm gonna create some space here on the bottom. So I'm gonna select the div with the class of plan dash features. I'm gonna say margin dash bottom 50 pixels. I'm gonna create the, if I go to the original design, these little those arrows right here. As we have those at the top, we also have 3 right here after the features. So I'm gonna say dot plan dash features, use the after pseudo selector. Excuse me. Content, leave it with single quotes. Display inline dash block, width 20 pixels, height also 20 pixels, background EC, position absolute, top 75.7%, and transform rotate 45 DEG. Okay, now I'm gonna select each one. So plan dash basic, plan dash features. After, I'm gonna say left 16%, and copy this 2 more times. For the Pro, let's change this to plan dash Pro, and the left property to 49%, and the third one plan dash premium, and left 82%. This is not our this is the original design, but this is the one we're working on right now, so you can't yet see those. Actually, I'm gonna comment this out again and uncomment it at the end, and you'll be able to see it. At least I hope so. Okay, we have some kind of issue, we'll solve it. But we have now we're gonna style the button. So pricing dash plans A. I'm gonna say text decoration none to remove the underline, width of 50%, margin left 25%, that will center it, background let's say red for now, color FFF, text align center, display inline block, margin bottom 50 pixels, padding 10 pixels all around, and transition 0.5 seconds. Okay, now I'm gonna select each button. So pricing dash plans, plan dash basic A. I'm gonna say background 993300. Remove this red from here. Copy this 2 more times. Excuse me. For the Pro one, excuse me, I'm gonna change the color to 99cc99, and for the premium one, change this to plan dash premium, and for the color I'm gonna say 003366. It looks like we can't see it right now. Why can't we see it? Oh, because I said pricing plan and I should have said pricing plans. Sorry about that. As you can see, now we have the colors. I also want to do the hover effect to make it a little darker. I'm gonna copy this this tree right here, and I'll change this to a column hover for each and every one. And I'm gonna make these colors a little darker. So this is for the first one, A2E00. For the second one, it's 8EBD8E, and for the third one, it's 002B57. And that should do it. As you can see, it darkens a little bit. It's a very subtle effect. And now it looks like we have some space here at the bottom that we don't have in the original one. Let's see. Let's use the developer tools. Actually, I know what the problem is. This margin bottom, I meant 50 pixels and I put 50%, so this should be 50 pixels. And now the height is good. And now we have to uncomment this, like I told you. So uncomment this. And as you can see, those little gray arrows are right here. And let's also uncomment these from the top. So I'm gonna uncomment this. Uncomment this one as well, and that should do it. As you can see, these are in the right places now, and this is the design. I think it looks really nice, and I hope that you did enjoy the video. And if you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment below if you have any questions, or tell me your opinion of my video. Share this video if you want, it will help me a lot. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.